Hey, it's Rob Jackson from Phandroid.com here at Mobile World Congress at Samsung's event where they just announced the brand new Samsung Galaxy S6, along with in the background the S6 Edge. I'm going to talk real quick about the Galaxy S6, which you can see is a pretty large departure actually from the Galaxy S5 from last year. You can see, first of all, there's the removable back of the S5. This now has a built-in battery. You can't take off the back. This has these dimples on the back of this case. This is a very shiny surface, which is really cool looking. It does pick up fingerprints and smudges kind of crazily, but it's a really cool mirrored color. This color will be unique as well, the blue to the S6. Pretty cool, interesting color. But this is also super thin, way thinner than even the S5, which is already pretty darn thin, and lighter as well. Feels really good. Let's see if we compare the two. We've got the power button in pretty much the same place. On the bottom, there's no longer a cover for the micro USB slot. Speaker there, and headphone jack there. So it looks like a lot of stuff has changed. If you go on the top, the headphone jack was on the top in the previous one. Is the S6 waterproof? Or is that a feature that... No, so that was taken on... Okay, so it's more compact, more slim, more sleek, but it does that waterproof feature. It looks like it went out the window a little bit. On the back, the camera is a 16 megapixel camera, and a little bit of a rearrangement of the flash, it looks like. And then on the front, it's a 5 megapixel camera. On the screen, this is dead, so you cannot see, but the screen pixels there's 70% more pixels, and it's a 5.1 inch screen. It looks amazing. One of the things that I like about this, at least with the unit we're looking at now, is how quick everything is. With TouchWiz in the past, we've seen things lag a little bit. Everything seems pretty super quick and snappy, so we'll see if that holds up in a full review once you add some apps in there, but so far it looks pretty good. And then there are some added features, camera, with the selfie feature, so just press the fingerprint sensor on the back and it will take a selfie. And there's some other modes as well. I forget how to exactly jump into them. How do you jump into the other camera modes?
Yes. You've got the HDR, something new for the camera, and also you can jump
just press modes directly. And that's something they talked about, was making the interface for the S6 easier, which for me didn't work there because I was looking for the icon and it's the text, and that's it. They've added text in a lot of places, so you don't have to try to figure out what the figure out what the icons are all the time. Let's see, what else can we tell you about it? You've got the volume rocker on the left side. Looks like there's still the IR blaster on the top. Tons of specs to really talk about it, and off the top of my head, I can't remember all of them. Of course, we'll eventually have a full review of this on Phandroid.com, and also a more in-depth hands-on later at CES as we get time to play with it, not in a room full of 8 billion people. Chris, do you have anything interesting to add?
That's it.
No? Yeah. And what else do we have? And so, can we trade devices with you real quick? Keep it going? No?
Sure.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you're still recording or not. So real quick, this is the S6 Edge. Chris took a look at this earlier a little bit, and awesome device, almost the exact same specs. The difference, of course, is the curved screen. And if you look at the Note Edge, it had the curve on one side and straight on the other side. The S6 Edge has the curved screen on both sides, and it is a pretty cool feature. It definitely has some wow factor there. I haven't used the Edge at length, so I'm not sure exactly how it would feel, but it does bring some extra features as well. For example, there's a ringing feature when you have it face down. The light from the screen will illuminate the surface below, and depending on what color it is, it will tell you who's calling or it's ringing, and you can set different colors for different contexts. So that's a pretty awesome feature there. So besides that, the two are the same. Both these devices really, I think, a diversion from previous Galaxy devices in that it's all super solid, battery is in there, can't take it out. The memory is in there, no SD card, but it feels super solid, super premium, and it's something really exciting to see from Samsung. So they're taking a little bit of a different direction, and I'm really liking it. So that's a quick look at the Samsung Galaxy S6 from Mobile World Congress.